Welcome to Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. Today I will be doing a VR to Simply Han loveliest decks in my collection of Valentine's Day tarot tag. The first prompt is the Heartthrob Deck. Which deck swept me off my feet at first sight? And that would be the Desert Illuminations Tarot by Lindsay D. Williams. I saw this on Kickstarter and I wanted it. It's just Kickstarter prices are a little out of my budget. But once I saw that it was going to be mass produced by US Game Systems, I knew I had to have this deck. I live in the Southwest and I just love these colors, and the imagery is just so much fun and really captures the spirit of the Southwest. I love this alien card, and the Hermit is perfect, and strength. So when I pre-ordered this and waited with bated breath for this to be released at the beginning of the year, and I'm so happy that I pre-ordered it, and I'm so happy that US Games released this deck mass market. So this was definitely a love at first sight deck for me. I love the backs. I love how it's edged in turquoise. And I love the theme. This deck has my heart. The next prompt is the Hopeless Romantic Deck. Which deck feels the most dreamy and romantic? I actually picked two for this prompt. I picked the Wheel of the Year Tarot. This is a really great pagan tarot. I love the backs. And the cards just seem very romantic to me. I love this Two of Cups. It's perfect. I love the ladybug. So I picked this deck, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, as well as one that is actually a tarot deck for romance. I purchased this while I was doing readings professionally and online because everyone has a love question. This is the Lover's Path Tarot by Chris Walder. Right at the love tradition. We got the power couple right here. So yeah, all of these images are all having to do with love and romance, which if you ever read professionally, that's going to be 90% of your clientele is asking about relationships. The next prompt is the Soulmate Deck. Which deck do I feel the deepest emotional connection with? And that would be the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. This is the deck that I used for most of my readings. I have the Psychic Heart one, which is actually the one I use the most because, like I said, most people do ask questions about relationships. But me personally, I like to use this one. It is a Tarot Oracle hybrid deck. And it also has the chakras. So it's such a cool deck. It's so unique and it's so powerful. I mean, yeah, the images are not like the most beautiful. Like there's way prettier decks on the market. But it's my connection in the book, and this deck is just so intuitive, and I just feel the most confident giving tarot readings with John Holland's The Psychic Tarot. The next prompt is the Self-Love Deck. Which deck helps me reconnect with myself and practice self-care? For right now, living in the United States, I know the drama that's going on. I really need the Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper. I need to try to keep the faith because right now is such a dark time in our history. and it's pretty scary. And I love the colors. I love the vibrancy. I love the messages. So I've been pulling cards and giving, you know, posting on my community page readings. I've been pulling cards for myself from this deck because I have to hold the vision, like this child, that we are getting closer to the golden future, to this beautiful future than where we are right now. Right now is the growing pains and the dark period. So I'm just trying to keep my spirits up by using this deck and envisioning and holding this future in my mind's eye and hoping that enough of us are doing that and we can manifest this faster. The next one is the Power Couple Combo, my favorite tarot and oracle pairing, and why. So anyone who has watched any of my channels or this channel for a long time, you know I'm a Halloween girly. So my favorite pairing is the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West with the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. These are both just fun decks. Halloween decks, and I just really love the messages, and they just pair so well together. And I don't use these just for Halloween. I use these for myself whenever I need to cheer myself up. Halloween really helps me connect with my inner child. I had so much fun as a child with Halloween, creating my costumes, making my costumes, making leaf people, throwing Halloween parties. When I was a child, like, I really got into Halloween. So this Halloween decks just really helped me reconnect with my inner child. Question number 6 is the Secret Admirer, a deck I don't use often but secretly adore. And that would be Our Tarot by Sarah Shipman. And it's not so much for the actual cards, but for this chunky book right here. And this tarot deck has been on my mind lately. I really feel like I need it, especially with this administration's attack on women. I need to call on these badass women for courage and perseverance to continue something that I wouldn't think that is even a question, that women are human beings and that we deserve all the same rights as men. But here we are again with no bodily autonomy in certain states. Our rights to vote on the line, and just a lot of scary stuff and uncertainty. So I really feel the need to work with this deck and just feel inspired. I love this book so much. So you get 3 full pages, or 2 to 3 full pages on each person. And they're all amazing, strong women throughout time and space. And we need these women. I need to tap into their strength and their perseverance and their strong-willness to keep going. The next prompt is the Forever Love Tarot. If you could only keep one deck, which would it be? And that would be the first deck that I picked up and bought for myself. I don't have the box anymore. I don't think it's in print anymore, but I could be wrong. Oh, this isn't actually the first deck. I'm sorry. This is one of the first decks. The first deck I bought was the Animals Divine, but I really love the Spiral Tarot because I learned on the Thoth deck, and the Spiral Tarot follows the Thoth deck pretty closely. And I just am so drawn to spirals. When I was in grade school, I just drew spirals on everything, and I love dolphins and just the colors of this deck. Again, is it the most beautiful? No, but it's just holds a special place in my heart. It feels very, where the Thoth feels more masculine, this feels very feminine to me, and I just really connected with it. It's by Case Steventon, and I just really love working with this. It's my trusty deck, the spirals. This would be the deck that I will keep forever. And the last prompt is the love letter card, a card that feels like a love letter to myself or someone special. And that's actually a card in the Golden Future Oracle. And it's what I'm focusing on. I have just interviewed a woman who is prominent in the Roswell community, in the artist community here in Roswell, New Mexico. And I know I want to try to get more involved and active in community here. So this would be the card. This is my focus for 2025, is trying to connect with the local artist community and get reconnected with writing as well as drawing and painting. And so that's my focus for 2025, is building local community. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.